What's going on, everybody? Got the raging vibe here. The white race is at risk. Is this water white? No, I think it's clear. Us white people, we are an endangered species. We got to do something to keep the white race going. We're going to end up like the Native Americans. The only Native Americans that exist are on federal land. Nothing against the Native Americans. Us white people are an endangered species right now. We're at the endangered of becoming extinct. The Rothschilds, the New World Order, the global elite, they are responsible for all the wars in the world, and they are responsible for trying to eliminate the white race. They want to keep white rich people My brother next to me. My brother was texting me. Anyway, the Rothschilds, they want to keep the only kind of white people they want to exist are rich white people. Look at Southern California. Then we look at Europe, the Islamic refugee takeover, and we look what happened there: civil war, bombings and killings and whatnot. We look at South Africa. South Africa's in the middle of a civil war right now. And then we look at right here in the United States of America, we got all the illegals coming up from the South. They're mixing with white people to get green cards, and white people are having mixed kids. Now, I'm not against having mixed kids. My fiance, she's Filipina, so I'm not against mixing white people or whatnot. But we are an endangered species. We got to do something, or us white people ain't gonna exist one day. I mean, is this our payback for enslaving blacks and killing Native Americans and doing what we do with all the wars in the world? Possibly. It's getting bad, man. I mean, if you think about it, the only white people that exist anymore is the ones in Europe. South Africa is pretty much becoming extinct, and we got America. That's it. Us white people started in Europe, and Europe's in the middle of a civil war. They're an endangered species there. Sweden just passed a law banning any more Islamic refugees. So, I mean, look what's going on. And what's going on with the Philippines? All the women are finding American guys and moving to America. And they're having mixed kids. Speak for myself, I'm getting married to a Filipina, so so it makes me sound like a hypocrite, this video. And I got nothing against anybody of different races. No. I don't see a problem with, sticking up for your own kind. They got different groups and whatever, and to look after. There's even militia groups that look after their own race. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm against racism in itself. But you look 300 years from now in the future, and everything's going to be mixed. That's what it looks like. I'm making this video because I was hearing about the atrocities in South Africa, where white people is pretty much being killed off. As a matter of fact, one day the only white people that's going to exist is the Rothschilds, the global elite, and the Illuminati Hollywood shit in California. That's the only white people that's going to exist one day. It's the Rothschilds. They want to keep everything. They want to keep all the white people rich. Middle class, poor white people, tweaker trash. They are an embarrassment to the global elite whites, the rich whites. They're an embarrassment to the white people race. So that's why they want to kill it off. They want to kill off their own race up to a certain extent. You see what they're trying to do? That's why they're establishing all these organized, orchestrated wars in South Africa. I don't care. It's an orchestrated war. Where do they get the weapons from? Think about it. It's an orchestrated war. Think about it. We invaded Syria, Iraq, and these other Middle Eastern countries. And where do they all flee to? They fled to Europe. What are they doing in Europe? Bombing and killing everything and raping the women. It's an orchestrated war. That's what it is. The southern border. Let's make all the southern countries poor and poverty, and those people are going to flee to the north. What's in the north? White people. They're even having problems in Canada now. Shit, that's probably the only place we're going to exist anymore is northern Canada or California. The white people is an endangered species, my friends. We're going to become extinct one day.